You are crazily annoying to the TV viewers, to the people that stood with you since the summer of '99 where you came on Nickelodeon for the first time. You quite annoyed me for the last few years with your crazy bullshit known as your storyline. Now this bullshit all began with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Everybody thought it was good. Everybody thought it was bad. Now after that, Steven Hillenburg left on the series to pursue other projects, if you will. Now ever since he left that series for other projects, the show has gone completely stupid. Like storylines, for example, SpongeBob gets a splinter in his thumb and he doesn't know what to do. Great, just a perfect waste of a great 11 minutes I could have spent going out for girls or getting some ice cream. A perfect waste of my 11 minutes to find out, oh, will SpongeBob ever get the splinter out of his thumb? Find out in 11 minutes. You just wasted my fucking 11 minutes. And on top of that, all these other episodes is like every episode, and Squidward was right, he cries in almost every one of these new episodes we see. That ain't my problem. The problem is that SpongeBob has a mental problem. He's probably whipped on Squidward, and let me tell you why. In the episode Squidward, the basic info that I could give you right now is that SpongeBob wants to play with Squidward. But again, Squidward refuses after the umpteenth time. So therefore, SpongeBob makes a mini Squidward so he can play with that. So doesn't that spell out mental problem already? My proof that SpongeBob is whipped on Squidward is because, number one, he's watching him sleep, for number one. Number two, stalking him. And number three, makes a mini shrine. Now let me go through that again in details. And this time with the help of Hey Arnold, the TV series that, I know and love. I used to watch back in my childhood, considering I'm 16 going on 17 this next month. Here are the more detailed similarities. Number one, you're a frickin' stalker, SpongeBob. Watching Squidward sleep, watching Squidward take a bath, it's similar to Helga watching Arnold when he sleeps. Bothering Arnold in the classroom or in public anywhere. And the fact that you make a frickin' mini shrine of Squidward. I don't care if it's your playmate or something, that's still a shrine. And that's similar to Helga making a shrine about Arnold in his frickin' closet. Now, one episode that really pissed me off is Squidward in Clarinet Land. It's basically Squidward having a clarinet, audition after his shift at the Krusty Krab. So he wants to find a perfect place to place his clarinet where nobody, especially SpongeBob, will touch it. So Mr. Krabs gets this old locker, which is probably Davy Jones's locker, so Squidward could put his clarinet in it. But of course, SpongeBob's curious dumbass has to be so damn curious and so damn discoverful, or whatever that word is, and starts going inside that locker, misplacing Squidward's clarinet, which goes to a big adventure for the next 9.5 minutes of Squidward going inside that freaking locker and try to look for his clarinet because SpongeBob's bitch ass won't stop touching everything. And doesn't get the freaking hint that Squidward doesn't want SpongeBob to touch his clarinet. And it's a cat and mouse game throughout the whole episode. Squidward chasing after SpongeBob. And in order to get his clarinet. If I was Squidward in that manner, saying, if I jumped through that TV, went in Squidward's shoes, I would have found SpongeBob, I would have pulled his little yellow sponge neck, I would have found a freaking machete or anything sharp and sliced his fucking neck. Because, really, these episodes of SpongeBob are so annoying. It's like I said, it's getting to the point where I feel like I could just crawl into that screen and just take a machete and just slice SpongeBob's neck. End the show. Just cancel the show, because these episodes are meaningless. They don't amount to nothing. And basically, the city of Bikini Bottom doesn't want to deal with SpongeBob's bullshit, which I don't blame them. Squidward doesn't want to deal with SpongeBob's bullshit. Mr. Krabs doesn't want to deal with SpongeBob's daily bullshit. The city of Bikini Bottom doesn't care about his problems, and therefore they want to isolate themselves from SpongeBob whatever chance they get. But every chance they get, SpongeBob comes around and ruins it for everybody. Ruins their day. So basically, I feel bad for Squidward because he's attached to SpongeBob almost every day at the Krusty Krab or in one episode in Mrs. Puff's boating school. So bad. So basically, it's like Squidward and the city of Bikini Bottom are the main characters now. They're the heroes, and they want to get away from the villain, which is known as SpongeBob SquarePants. It's been happening ever since the movie. Alright, YouTube, that's what I think about SpongeBob. Now, the question of the day of this video is, what do you think of SpongeBob today? Just post your comments below in the video. That's all you gotta do. Once again, if you want to ask me a question, I'll feel free to do so. I'll be more than gladly to answer them for you guys. So until we meet again, I'm Aaron Sanders, S23.